a nice color too.
Huh?
Where'd you get it from? It's a nice color.
My mom bought this for me like 2 years ago.
What?
Because it's insulated in the inside with the fur, whatever.
Yeah, that's all you need. You don't need nothing else. Like I just got me that black jacket, and they be like, "You don't want to wear nothing bigger." That's cool. Like I said, I don't wear big coats. I don't wear all of that stuff because I start sweating right away. Like y'all thinking it's freezing, and then I take my hat off and there's sweat everywhere, like just everywhere. What's going on, everybody? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. This is not live. This is a video. It's been a minute since we've done a video. I've just been in my head these past few months. Still kind of in my damn head. But I just... y'all know how I want this show, like, I just want it to be run right. And I haven't had the time to do this the way I want to do it. I feel like I want to get some new stuff. Well, I don't need a bunch of new stuff. Just a little bit of new stuff to feel like I'm doing something. You know what I mean? Those chairs we had, that didn't work out for us because, first of all, we look big as shit on the front of those cameras. So I'm like, baby, we don't need those chairs. That's why you don't see us lounging in them chairs. All you see is bellies up and us talking shit about people. So I'm just like, I'm not comfortable like that. So I'm okay with a regular setup of making it look nice and making sure that it's done right. And that's why I haven't been coming to the YouTube or coming to Patreon. And I'm sorry. And I know a lot of people may have unsubscribed, and again, I apologize. It's me. I wasn't ready, and I'm still not ready. But you know, Mikkel will be like, "All right, we recording." And I'm like, "All right, we recording," and then I don't say anything. I just maybe go a week or two. It's me. It's me. It's nothing else. It's me, and I apologize.
Well, I have this jacket on because I'm cold.
But my apartment isn't cold.
His apartment is not cold.
Okay.
No, it's not. The heat is on today. So, but that's because I know people are already wondering why is he sitting there with that jacket on?
And the hat, like it's freezing.
Because I was outside where it is freezing, and because Kevin had me waiting out there for about 8 minutes on his porch.
Yeah,
it's freezing.
First
so
of all,
I haven't thawed out yet.
See, this is Mikkel's fault right
and
here.
I just got over a week and a half cold. Where I was sick as a dog, and I was Mucinex and tea and all that, and what else did I don't remember. Theraflu. I had all that stuff. So it feels good not to be sick.
Yes.
So because I was sick for a week and a half, I'm not taking no chances.
Do you wear a mask at work?
No, I don't.
I would wear a mask.
I don't.
So they don't get you sick. And I'm about to start wearing
But you know what's so crazy? Because all the years, even with this COVID thing, I never got sick
from being at work.
Like, I'm so cautious. Like, I'm constantly washing my hands. I just never got sick from being at work. And now, being as though I'm always, like, I'm in my office now, so I just feel like really away from everybody. Mm-hmm. But that's so funny that you asked me that because, no, I don't. Yeah, I get sick from, like, I know why I got sick recently is because we were outside, not at work, but I was outside on a very cold day recently with no jacket on. Mm-hmm. With no jacket on. And I was like, oh, I'm fine. And I'm like, and 2 days later, you started feeling it in your throat. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm not going outside. It's been cold, but once I'm in, I'm in. Sometimes, like at work, I go outside for a little bit, come back inside. But I don't like winter and like it being cold. But what I want to do one of these days is I want to live down south, like in Florida or Arizona during the winter, and see how it is compared to, you know, how we get the cold and all of that. So it don't be so cold. I just want to see what the difference is. Because what's cold to them is not cold to us. Because our body knows what cold is. You know, because Brandon...
and a snowstorm to them is not a snowstorm.
Oh, baby. They shut everything down for a little bit.
Like, are you serious? Give me my sneakers. Your sneakers. You don't need your boots? Hell no. Give me my sneakers. This ain't no snowstorm.
That little bit of rain, snow we had the other day, they shutting schools down. I'm like, what are y'all doing? It's nothing but rain. It's just, you got a little bit of slush, teeny bit, but it wasn't that damn serious, you know. But if that was Atlanta, we remember about 12 years ago how that was. Mm-hmm. But last year, they really got their snowstorm. You know, like a real snowstorm, and everybody was out playing in the snow and everything. That was cute. I enjoyed seeing stuff like that. For those, I want to say thank you to everybody who sent me birthday messages on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, text messages, calls. I have really enjoyed my birthday. I worked on my birthday. I got to see my friends on that Saturday. Turned it into like a Friendsgiving birthday dinner. And let me tell you, I ain't never been that high before. Because they was like, you're going to go in the rotation. Every rotation. Mikkel, when I woke up, all I tasted was marijuana.
So you didn't have to go to work the next day, did you?
No. Yeah. I took a couple of days off.
Okay.
Yeah, I took a couple of days off.
Well, that's what I'm doing for mine. I'm taking the week off.
I said no. And I haven't had a chance to do a vacation or go nowhere. But I enjoyed it, and then on Thanksgiving, instead of going to Miss Edith's house, I went to my girlfriend Lisa from high school. I went to Delaware, and the food. Who
took you?
I took Uber.
Oh, to Delaware? Mm-hmm. Oh my God! How much was that?
$40.
Really?
Yeah.
What part of Delaware she live in?
Newark.
Well, I guess being as though you live down here,
like a 45-minute drive.
I guess maybe because you live down here. Mm-hmm. You live closer to Delaware than I do. Yeah. Because you're already down, like, close to South Florida.
All she did was went down Lindbergh Boulevard and hopped on there wherever. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I was there in no time. It was just like, it was kind of like a quick ride. And I was like, damn, I could come here all the time. Take something, you meet me at the train station or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I really enjoyed her. And this is like her second Thanksgiving without her sister. Her whole family was there. It was, let me tell you, it was a time. We drank, we ate, we did karaoke, and that was our thing in high school. All we did was sing, 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 sing. And we had a good time. Dana was there. The only person who wasn't there is, we had this high school friend named Odell. Mm-hmm. It was always us together. But it all changed when Lisa got pregnant, and he stopped speaking to her.
Oh, he must have had a crush on her?
No, he just was upset that she graduated and then got pregnant.
He was upset that she graduated and then got pregnant?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he like her?
No. Oh, that was gay.
Oh.
It still is. But I've told her, like, I've hung out with him, but she doesn't, like, come up, you know.
So he stopped speaking to her because she got pregnant after y'all graduated from high school?
Right. I guess he didn't want that for her.
Well,
but it's but it's her life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How about it? How many lives he want to live? 1 or 2?
Shit, I don't know, but yeah, her daughter. Oh my God, we really had a good time, and she's like Tibby age. Her and Tibby, yeah, they like a month or 2 apart.
Tibby sent me her baby shower flyer.
Yeah, I thought I sent it to you.
No, Tibby did on Facebook.
Yeah.
No, you didn't send me a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Tibby sent it to me on Instagram, not you.
Oh, okay. Oh, she went on Instagram. Okay. Yeah, Tibby's having a baby. She's having a boy, and she's naming the boy after her father. I don't know why I feel some type of way about it, but I'm like, it's still kind of her name, Tobias. I'm like, okay. You know.
They ain't got nothing to do with you.
It don't. It really don't.
Because we just got finished talking about Odell.
I don't want her having no baby. Period.
No.
You know? But I'm not going to be like, I'm not speaking to you no more.
No, of course not.
You know, I'm not like that. That ain't me. But I'm still like, girl, do you know what you're getting yourself into? Mm. And we all know what type of person she is.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Madison's son, he's such a cutie.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. His name is, oh my God. What's his name? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I forgot his name. Oh my God. I know his birthday is June the 6th. Mahasan. I'm like, damn, how I forget that? Yeah, that's his name, Mahasan. And then, we got Chase. So they the babies, and they all boys. And the crazy thing is, Tibby bringing the baby, having the baby, makes our family with 6 living generations. If when she gives birth, so that means that my grandmother's sisters some of them are still alive. So you have them, my mom's generation, Nina, Amber, Tibby, and then this baby. And they normally the generation starts off with the female, but this time it starts with a male in over 100-something years, because I've done the research on our family. So yeah, it's been over 100 years a new generation started with a boy. So he's gonna be a special baby.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but I'm not too thrilled, but I'm happy that our new baby is coming into our immediate family. And guess what I saw? I went out on Thursday on Thanksgiving. I saw Brandon, not my Brandon, but my nephew Brandon.
Oh, did you? Where you see him at?
I seen him at Bar X. We was at the club.
Well, wait, you went to Delaware on Thanksgiving, did you?
Oh, I'm talking about the day before.
Oh, okay.
So the night, I guess Thanksgiving Eve, I went out. Yeah, me, Brandon, and not Brandon, me, Dennis, and Mario, we went out. And then I happened to see him, and we talked to a good 30 minutes. Yeah, we talked about everything, everybody. And yeah, it was good to see him, and I was just telling him how when Brandon was a baby, he always tried to lay with me.
I never saw him.
Chest.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah, but he always looked like the twins to me, Jeremy and Jeremiah.
Oh yeah, he always looks like them. Yep.
Always looks like them.
Yep.
But yeah, it was good to see him. So what I've just been doing is I've just been trying to see a lot of people that I love, because I haven't been around a lot of people. All I do is work, come home, go to sleep, feed the cat, do some other stuff, work, feed the cat, come home, go to sleep, do some other stuff. Like, I needed to break that cycle. I was like, oh my God. And I got a chance to have a good time. And that's what life is about. I don't want to be all old and not doing nothing and not getting out there. But let me tell you, these fucking knees, my feet, my thighs, it be hurting. And I got to start working out or doing something. And it just remind me of when I used to see my mom get like that and she ain't do nothing about it. And I have to do something, because I can't be all old and trying to do shit and I can't move and I can't, that ain't cute. So McCall, don't let yourself get like that.
Hopefully not.
Okay? Please, get them knees together, stretch. Because, baby, when you get up and you got to go to work and then you stumbling, oh my God. No, it's not fun.
I believe it.
Then you just why does this hurt? Because I didn't hit anything. Why? What? It's life. It's life. And I just you know how you oh, my back hurt. Oh, you ain't even got no back yet. You don't have thighs, you don't have legs, you don't have feet till you 40. You don't have nothing until you 40. Then you really feel that pain. It's not a good thing.
Oh, I got another 4 years to go.
So if you watched Kevin Hart's, now first of all, I really don't watch Kevin Hart stuff because it hasn't been funny, and I'm just gonna be honest. But when I was watching his new comedy special, and he was just talking about the aches and the pains, and when you get older, I was all in because it was so true. Everything he said was true. I'm surprised he didn't talk about how you forget where you put things. You're looking for shit and it's right in front of you. It's been in front of you the whole time and you tearing shit up.
Or how about when you go up the steps and then come back down the steps to figure out why you went up the steps?
Yes.
That happened to me about a week ago. I was in the house and I was so just determined. Yep, gotta go upstairs and get... Yep, got upstairs. The fuck did I come up here for? And baby, literally had to go back down the steps.
Yeah.
To figure out why I went up the steps in the first damn place.
At work, I discovered that, sometimes I say I'm going to help this person, and then I forget I'm supposed to help that person, end up helping somebody else, and I'm like, okay, I gotta start writing stuff down or putting reminders.
Yep.
Because it's not good, and I don't want them to be like, oh, Kevin don't never want to help me. He said he's going to do... Like, I don't want that. But I'm also learning, you got to be... I already knew this, but you got to be careful what you say. Got to be careful what you do, because you never know who's out to get you. Mm-hmm. You just never know. So, yeah, and this time, you know, I'm working with a different crowd that I'm used to.
Oh yeah. Oh, so, how is that going? Because you do have the yeah.
As like, I don't know if I told y'all, but like this position for me is so different than what it was when I was on Market Street. I really have a team that I'm responsible for. I'm responsible for their growth. I'm responsible for their scores on their Q&As and stuff like that.
Oh, we do QAs too. Oh, but you call it Q&As, but it's called QAs.
Yeah, it's QAs, but I like to say questions and, quality and I don't know. But responsible for that, how they talk to the customers, making sure that their asses are in the seats and not getting up to go nowhere now unless they're on break or on lunch. Mm-hmm. That type of stuff is... I like all of it. I like having more responsibility. But even though I have a team, I still like to be responsible for everybody. Like, I don't be like, go to your team lead. Like, go ask. Like, I don't do stuff like that. Yeah. And they have a lot of questions, and I just help them as best as I can. If it's something that I'm not equipped with because there's like another part to what I do that I wasn't familiar with, I was like, well, you got to wait for this person or send this person a Teams message or something like that. But sometimes it can be overwhelming when you're, like, let's say you have a task that you have to do, but then everybody got questions. Mm-hmm. And then you forget where you was at on Excel, and you're trying to get these people their money back, and then you forgot to put that you took the money off the stuff to send them a refund. And I'm just like, damn. And then I look at the report, like, I just did this customer, but I didn't mark it a certain way because I got up to help somebody. So stuff like that, sometimes I just be like, you got to wait. Just give me a moment. Let me finish. And then, But overall, but they love me. I love them. There's only like one person on my team that I really haven't gotten to know or like interact with. But yeah, like I enjoy going to work, and I enjoy what I do. It's just that time management thing is real, and you have to be on top of it because you want to say, first of all, when it comes to what you call it when you get more money? A raise?
Bonus raise.
Yes. Like, bitch, I did this, I did that, this is what I did, I knocked this out, I taught them how to do this, like, all of that, you got to keep track of all of that. Because you can't come to them and be like, well, did you set your goals? Like, I have a goal setting thing that I have to do for 2026 and where I want us to be and all of that stuff. I just feel great about this because this is a brand new company, a brand new call center, and we're just trying to stay above with everything. We're doing so good, and I don't want us to fail. I want us to keep getting higher and higher. So I found myself coming in the morning and sitting with the people on my team, and they get flustered a little bit. I'm like, why do you get nervous? All you got to do is say this. Follow it. You got this piece of paper in front of you that you're supposed to follow, but you're not following the paper. Look, I need you to, everything that's here, do this checklist. This is how you're going to get better. So I need you to do it. So that's what I've been on their asses about. But I love what I do, though. I really do. And it's never like, it's only been one dull day, and that was a Sunday. I don't ever want to work on a Sunday, and I have to work on a Sunday in 3 weeks. But other than that, it's good. But I know that's not what y'all here to hear us discuss. Who you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about Brandy and Beyonce.
Brandy and Beyonce. Okay. Now, from what I know, because I haven't been, Brandy's and Monica been on tour, and you haven't heard nobody say a rude thing since Brandy walked off in Chicago. Everybody that's been to the show had a great time. Now, from some videos I've seen, Monica hasn't really been enjoying herself. And like, bitch, I'm spending $200, $300, $400. When y'all sing "The Boy Is Mine," you better get not yours but mine. I want all of that. Had me busting my ass, find a babysitter, find an outfit, park and pay to park the gear and all of that, and you just don't. You're not giving us that.
It's
energy.
really crazy because I haven't seen videos like that.
I've seen
heard people say that, but I'm like, every video I see, they all seem to be having a good time, and I have a good time watching the videos because I'm not going to the show. So.
They're done with our coast as of Sunday.
Good.
DC.
Good. Just in case they weren't done with this coast. I'm not going. But since you just reminded me that they're done, then I don't feel bad saying it.
Now, unless you want to fly to Miami.
I wouldn't.
Now, Miami sounds like a fun show.
I don't fly for Beyonce.
It's the day after your birthday.
Yeah, I don't fly for
Miami.
Beyonce. I only went to see Beyonce in New York.
Yeah, you never know. You and Brandy might talk and be like, "Come to my show. You haven't seen my show."
Yeah, if she got a free ticket for me, you damn right.
And a flight.
And a flight.
Because you don't have to work.
And a backstage pass.
Yeah. Who they gonna bring out from Miami?
And you never know. I might be the one to get her and Beyonce to take a damn picture together.
Yeah. So Ray J, oh my God, Ray J had a lot going on.
This queen.
Yeah, he has a lot going on.
There's a lot.
Allegedly pulling out guns, arguing with people, getting locked up. I don't know. Somebody said he went on Brandy's Instagram, but I don't think that's true. They said that he got on Brandy's Instagram complaining about Beyonce and Jay-Z not taking a picture.
You think that was Brandy that wrote that?
No. I don't know because they said Brandy got hacked.
Yeah, and
allegedly.
she came out with a statement saying that her page was hacked, but nobody believes it. Everybody believes it was him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
because I don't believe it was her. I don't believe it was her at all.
Yeah.
Because of what they said, like it was a dig at Beyonce, and it was.
Yeah, but listen, I mean,
somebody. It wasn't. I don't believe.
But the thing is this: y'all remember there was a time when Brandy and Kelly Rowland was close. Now I still don't think I've seen pictures or videos with Kelly Rowland and Brandy. I don't think so. Now they may have done group photos, but I have not seen any pictures with Kelly and Brandy together. We all know that they 2 years apart, that they share the same birthday. Like I haven't.
I'm about to Google while you're talking to see.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any. I haven't seen any videos of them like promoting each other and all of that. Kelly is just on the tour. And what I love is that
this isn't a picture, or is this isn't a picture together, or is this like a Photoshop?
I don't know.
No, this must be a picture together.
I don't like that picture.
Me neither.
That don't look genuine.
But so all right, so
like they really used to be like this. And you know, she's just not. I haven't really seen no pictures of them together. But what I do love is that Beyonce has been showing Kelly so much love on this tour. Kelly dropped the EP, but y'all didn't really pay attention. I ain't really pay attention. Mm-hmm. So, like, for me, her last album was 13 years ago.
Right.
12 years ago, going on 13 years. So maybe doing this tour, getting all this love is giving her the oomph to get back out there. And normally, you only see Beyonce at a show one time. Not 2, 3. I think it was 2. And she's showing her girls some love. And she's showing everybody else love this backstage. Mm-hmm. We don't know the dynamics of Brandy and Beyonce. We don't know if they were ever cool. We don't know if there was a rift before and they haven't had a chance to fix anything. Yeah, it's Brandy and Monica's tour, but it's Kelly Rowland's tour too. She's on tour with the girls. Now, what I haven't seen is none of y'all take pictures with Money Long or the other guy that's on the tour. I ain't seen nobody take a picture with any of them. You want to talk about who taking pictures, who's showing love to anybody?
Nobody.
Yeah. Have you seen Maya in any of those pictures with them backstage?
I think Maya just started though.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
She filled in for a couple days for Money Long.
Well, let me just say this. Did you see that video that just came out? of Beyonce and Brandy running into each other, but Beyonce like literally hiding? Because it's clearly Beyonce, but I was trying to figure out if that was Brandy. Remember that video of Beyonce what she was doing to what's his name, Jason Lee at that party when she kept dodging? That's what she did at this backstage. What's her name? And I'm like, is that Brandy? Because she hides behind Ty. Because Ty is like, I just had it up and then
how old is it? It's not up there.
It's at the show backstage.
Oh,
and the only reason why because she had this jacket on. The woman who I think is Brandy had this jacket on. But I'm like, is that Brandy? Beyonce. Let me see. Dodgers. Brandy. Yeah, right here.
You in the screen protector.
Beyonce. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see it?
Yeah, there we go.
See? Ooh. But look how she does it, though. Look how she does it.
She did it real good.
Look. Look.
Yes. Bitch, we gonna get a copyright claim.
But we on Patreon. Sorry. You see, and I'm just like, damn, like, you know, I don't know.
No, she definitely did.
Yeah, she definitely did. No, but I'm just saying, there has to be something that we really don't know about. Now, to me, like I said, that was clearly Beyonce hiding. Right. But I'm trying to figure out, was that Brandy? Because it just seems stiff. Like it didn't seem like that was her. But with the jacket on, clearly her.
Yeah.
But
why Ray J? I'm so tired of Ray J
speaking, being the mouthpiece.
Like you fucking shit up.
He is, and you know what's so funny, Kevin? Because you know it was quite a few things that he said that I just was like really defensive. Because you know I get defensive when people come at Beyonce, I really do. And I just felt like, well, first of all, you're saying, oh, she didn't come to your sister's dressing room and all that shit. Well, first of all, majority of the pictures that she's taking with people are in the hallway.
Right.
She's not in nobody's fucking dressing room.
Bell in the hallway.
Yes.
With Monica. Where was Brandy?
Yeah, where was Brandy? Right. So you're calling out Beyonce and Jay-Z, but it's like it seems like your sister is not being social with everybody. You know, I don't know. Maybe her dressing room was not where they were at. I don't know. I just think that we have to be like, but we're talking about Ray J. You know, but I'm just.
But he always in like you fucking shit.
He's always in women's business, like Nene told people.
Yeah, that's what I thought the other day. I was in the shower and I said Ray J is always in women's business.
Always. Remember
the first time Monica had to tell him, bitch, leave us alone.
Yeah.
Like, we'll go on tour if we go on tour.
Yep.
That cat doing the most.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But yeah, I just felt, and then, like, even if there wasn't anything between the two of them, now you guys have made it, because now, of course, everybody and their mother got something to say. Mm-hmm. You know, not just Ray J now. Now it's, people on the inside.
Did her mom say anything?
Who? Brandy's mom?
Yeah.
Does she ever?
No.
She needs to say something about her goddamn son.
Ain't nothing, listen.
And I'm not just throwing blame on Sonya, because his father's in his life too. Yeah. Both of
them. Yeah. Something's going on.
You worried about Beyonce not coming to say hi to Brandy.
Yeah. But where was you at? I haven't seen you any backstage photos.
No, I haven't. But he claims that cousins and all that. Maybe she don't want to go meet the cousins. Because then everybody want a damn picture.
Lord. Yeah.
And it's not about her.
Yeah, it's your sister and Monica's show.
Right.
It's about them. It's not about who's coming. So what they're coming. Maybe some shit went down and Kelly had to call B and J.
And can I be totally honest? Can I be very honest? Can I be honest? Okay? I want to be real honest. If I go to my sister's anything, graduation, I'm going there for her. Now, if I happen to run into somebody else, another graduate, who wants to take a picture in the hall, I'll take a picture. Right. But I'm not going to go look for no other graduate because I'm there for my sister. Beyonce's there for Kelly. Monica and Patti LaBelle was in the hall. And so she introduced her kid, because Rumi and all of them met Patti LaBelle.
Yeah, and Rumi said she wanted to go home or something.
She did. You know, at this point, Beyonce,
Baby Rumi is on.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Beyonce.
She said, I want to get in the car.
Okay, girl. Listen. No, she told her she didn't want to get in the car, but Beyonce told her to get in the car.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't see the video.
Yeah, I saw it and heard it. And Beyonce just like this, you need to get in the car. I don't want to get in the car. Let me... Because you know who knew the camera was right there? The person who was recording wasn't really paying attention to what was being said. They were just paying attention to the fact that Jay-Z and Beyonce were there. Because the guy said, yeah, look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. But you could hear the interaction between Beyonce and Rumi. But Jay-Z is standing there like a hawk in the sky. And at some point, he kind of waves like for the guy to put the phone down or whatever the case may be. But yes, sometimes kids got to stay home.
Yeah.
Especially ones who don't
Listen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She had a time on that Cowboy Carter tour. Every time it was time for her to come out with that cowboy hat on that thing, she had a time, and it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know,
that was her tour.
That was her tour. But yeah, like, you know, Ray J, like, you made this bigger than what it needed to be. Now everybody's speculating. Now everybody's an expert.
People was already speculating.
You know, everybody was there, and like, you know, and then I felt like this is how I felt. Okay, I'm sorry, Brandy fans, but this is how I felt. When Brandy put out that statement the next day about what happened to her Instagram, she should have followed up with there is no issue between me. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But instead, and I felt like even the statement was a little dry and, you know, like a little dig. Like, not towards Beyonce, but just like, well, that wasn't me, X, Y, Z. But you should have said, you know, listen, there's no issues between me and even if you didn't want to say Beyonce's name, there's no issues between me and any other artist out there. You know, I love and I love everybody who comes out and supports the tour. You say something like that. But I felt like her not saying anything gave me a little So it looks like Ray J may have gotten your blessings to say something like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on. And then, how does that look, Kevin? Your brother is now causing all of this shit, and Kelly's still on the tour. Because Kelly's Beyonce's girlfriend before she met you, Brandy.
Oh, yeah. Way before.
Way before. So how do you think now that energy is going to be once y'all go back to the next city? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can't tell me Kelly and Brandy still friends.
Well, here's the thing. I can't imagine them not being cool and her being on this tour because one of them had to invite her. Like, you had to have sat down with her.
But what was Kelly doing besides writing tours?
Writing books. No, you're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is
doing movies. But I think that she had to get out there.
Of course she did. But what I'm saying is this big tour, because this tour is big. You mean to tell me Brandy and Monica didn't meet with Money Long and Kelly? Of course y'all sat down with each other.
Maybe it was an offer she couldn't refuse.
Now,
you just never know.
Yeah. Now, no, if they're not friends like they were 20 years ago, that's okay. Because a lot of us are not friends with people we were friends with 20 years ago.
But it ain't going to stop the bag.
It's not going to stop the bag.
But I don't think, because remember, they used to be like this.
They did. But Brandy had some things to say about Destiny's Child back in the day. Yeah. And I saw that clip from 20 years ago when Brandy and Kelly was at that restaurant.
That was on her show.
Yeah, and she was talking about them coming back. Yeah, like, but here's the thing.
Maybe, would you say a few fries short of a happy meal?
Yeah, who?
Maybe Brandy thought that about, Beyonce thought that about Brandy.
Hey, because a lot of people probably thought that about Brandy.
You don't really see any pictures with Beyonce and Brandy over these past
first of all,
but
see, this is what I was getting to. We're not, but the public and Ray J are making such a big deal about Brandy and Beyonce as if for the past 20-something years we've seen them together.
Right.
We've never seen them together.
Never.
As a matter of fact,
not a song, anything.
Not anything.
A tribute.
As a matter of fact, the last tour, which I think was the Cowboy Carter tour, or it may have been Renaissance, one of these tours, Brandy and her daughter were there. Because when I was following her, they were in the audience having a good time. I think it was Cowboy Carter, but it may have been Renaissance. They were there. So that's why when all this came about, I'm like, I just can't imagine why Brandy would be at a Beyonce concert having the time of her life with her daughter if she didn't like her. You know what I mean?
Right.
That doesn't necessarily, but, and again, Beyonce and Brandy may not have ever been friends. But just because we've never been friends does not mean that I don't like you. It's just that we were never friends. I'm friends with her, Kelly.
Yeah, but another thing, Ray J, shut up.
Yes, yes.
I remember.
Shut the fuck up. Not shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I remember like 20 years ago, like Beyonce goes to shows to get inspiration and maybe adapt it into her show. Maybe she wanted to go to the show to see what I could do to perfect what they were trying to do.
Who, Beyonce?
And no, Brandy and Monica. You know?
No, I'm saying you said maybe who wanted to go to the show and do that?
Beyonce.
Or maybe Beyonce just wanted to go to the show because it was a nostalgia.
And she went.
You know, it's.
But you just never know. But what if she did something from their tour to pay homage to them? Like, shut up, leave it alone. Nobody's thinking about it. First of all, y'all lucky Beyonce even got time to even come out and be amongst the people, because she never really goes nowhere.
No,
that lady literally minds her business.
Yes.
People talk about her all.
But that's what I was
day.
explaining to my cousin last night. I said, stop and think about it. The only people you ever see Beyonce with is her family.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really see her with industry people like that unless they're at a party or an award show. But you don't see her on vacation with industry people. You see her with her husband.
Yeah,
and
remember
her
she
family.
always used to be with her cousin.
Yeah,
and then her cousin started acting and stuff.
Well, no, but she still are. They still hang with each other.
But I don't never see no pictures.
Because you don't follow the cousin. They're always together. Like Angie was there with them at the Kamala Harris rally. Because I think it was Angie's birthday, and when they left, they all went out to dinner, and they was in the car flicking it up. So she's still there. We just don't see them.
One thing, I've been minding my business about a lot of stuff.
But see, you know how you said, well, you know, you don't see her with the cousin no more, but they are together. You just don't see it.
She was the assistant.
Right, she was the assistant. But that's how I feel about this whole Brandy and Beyonce thing. Just because you don't see them speaking does not mean they don't like each other. They just probably would never. Because, again, and you made a good point, when have you ever seen them together in 25 years?
Never.
You don't see them together. You may have seen a picture with Destiny's Child and Brandy back in the 90s, but have you ever seen a picture with Brandy and Beyonce solo? No. Like, Beyonce had a good time at the BET Awards some years ago when Brandy was doing the Whitney tribute. Because I remember they showed her and Solange in the audience dancing and all that stuff. Like, everybody is not...
It's not that serious.
It's not that serious. Like,
and
you don't...
Ray J, you put a microscope on something that didn't even
needed to be. Like, it didn't need to be that. And here's my thing. I'm not jumping on the, somebody who's close to the camp says that. I don't give a fuck. Because if you was that close to the camp, you wouldn't be running your fucking mouth. And guess what? It ain't nobody's camp but Brandy's. Because Beyonce's camp is her family. And they don't throw her under the fucking bus. They ain't throw her under the bus in all these years. It's Brandy's camp that's doing this fucking innuendos and talking all crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on with the dumb shit. Like,
the tour is almost over.
Yeah, well, the tour's over for Beyonce because she won't be at another one.
But no.
Kelly,
it's almost over.
Kelly, what you could be expecting from Beyonce from here on out are flowers and a card.
Now, I seen even Michelle, both of the Michelles, Michelle Williams and Michelle Obama, was in D.C.
But did she take a picture with Brandy?
Who?
Michelle Obama.
Yeah,
did you?
I seen those pictures.
Did Michelle take a picture with Brandy? Williams? Huh? No.
I didn't see it.
No. But I see her in a picture with Monica.
How about it?
How about it?
Is Ray J going to do that too?
How about it?
Michelle
said, bitch, I sang backup for Monica years ago. This is my girl. Nobody can ever find Brandy when it's time to take a picture.
Right.
Ray J. Beyonce and Jay-Z are not going to Brandy's fucking dressing room and knocking on her door. They're just not doing that.
And I know she got to know who's going to be backstage.
She's not doing that.
Yeah. What if I was backstage in D.C.?
What about it?
What she would have done?
You wouldn't pay. Let me tell you something. You was backstage. You wouldn't make it past Money Long's room.
Me out.
Brandy's room.
Brandy's brother might try to talk something with me.
Make it past Money Long. And she's about to lead the tour.
Yeah. And Money Long is gone. Maya has officially replaced Money Long. And you know what? They might just come back next year.
Who?
Because Brandy Monica, do it again. Do it again. Because now, what are y'all really doing? Brandy got a book coming out. I ain't hear nobody talk about no albums. Y'all could do it again. So I could go. Shit.
Oh, you didn't go to this one?
Fuck no. No. I mean, no. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like that. But let me tell you, I love them, but at those prices, I pay to see Janet. I pay to see Beyonce.
How much were the prices?
They're like $300-$400. On the floor, it's and they resell prices, so they're like $7, $8.
They shouldn't be allowed to resell that. They shouldn't be allowed to do that.
No.
I thought Joe Biden put a stop to that.
Ticket. You still paying a building fee, a how you doing fee, parking your car in the lot fee. Like it's all these
damn fees.
And you can't claim it on your taxes.
And then when I get in there, all I smell is marijuana.
Well, that ain't bad.
No, for me, it is because I don't smoke.
Yeah, puff one time.
No, not at all.
Mikhail, you about to be what? Oh, this your last 30 something.
No,
Next week.
I'll be 36
forever, huh? All right. I ain't gonna lie. I have not watched no video. I have not watched no full video with Funky Dineva. First of all, I want to say to Funky, my condolences on your prostate cancer diagnosis, but he's at stage 1. And if you catch it early, we all know, hey, you have a big chance of beating this before it even get anywhere. And y'all, I didn't have a prostate cancer scare, but I've had a scare where I had to go get my prostate checked and get colonoscopy and stuff like that.
But I think that's because you met that guy, and when you...
Bitch, you tried it. I met that guy, and what happened?
He tore your insides up.
Lies.
I remember that. I remember that. They don't.
Whatever.
But I do.
Let me tell you something. Somebody tore my insides out. Everybody would know. Everybody.
No. That guy didn't know who you was. You met him on the sub. Way. Not on the sub. In the
I ain't never
subway.
met nobody on the sub. Or the subway. No, but in all seriousness,
that guy that had the filthy drawers on, you said you met down there in the subway.
No, that's a fucking lie. Don't ever bring him up again, because that shit, bitch. If I tell you, don't come here, like, don't be stinking, because I don't do all of that. Like that was not musk.
Don't talk about it.
That was
I
not
haven't eaten yet.
That was not musk. That was funk. You got to go. Zip them up, put them back in the pants, and you gotta go. No. And don't you dare. First of all, if you ask me...
Listen, don't you dare go to
Funky, I'm sorry, but listen, if you ask me to...
Don't you dare go to nobody else's house smelling like that.
Because I wrote him a message and said, don't you ever. You're never going to get an invite. I've never unblocked him.
You blocked him?
Yeah, I blocked him.
Yeah.
Bitch, what the fuck we got to talk about again?
Nothing. Not smelling like that. We ain't got shit to talk about.
Yeah. Then, I forgot what I was about to say. Maybe it might be a good thing I forgot what I was about to say. No! This is my thing, right? You know, because dudes like to... Because y'all, why some of y'all are not eating your husband's butts or your boyfriend's butts. This is the new thing now. They want to try it. So they're like, can you do... As long as it's clean. If my nose smells any whiff of something it doesn't like, I'm not going down there.
If it smells broccoli,
like you can't have no nasty scent down there. First of all, you want somebody to eat that. If it smells like sanitizer, and you think I'm gonna put my down there? No, fuck no. And it takes me back to when my mom, like, how the fuck do you expect somebody to suck your dick when you don't even want to wash up? Like, you have to wash everything, and that means everything.
Yeah. And that means everything.
Everything. You scared to wash your ass because that's gay. That's gay.
No, I never heard that.
Bitch, who wants somebody to be laying in their bed and you making their bed stink?
Nobody. But get back
butt.
to Funky Dineva.
Yeah, but Funky Dineva, he made a video about Tamar.
Yeah.
Now, he's already, first of all, 4 months ago, because this is around the end of summer, when he said, bitch, leave me alone.
Yep. Told her.
Leave me alone.
He gave her a warning.
He gave her a warning. And I don't even know what happened to make him
I remember the
spill
morning.
this tea.
I remember the morning because I just was like, something's about to go down because he warned her.
Yeah.
But because, like he said just recently, he said, but because she wants to have the last word.
Yeah, well, most women do.
And here you go. I'm going to make it worth your while.
He spilled her tea, allegedly, about her and Mendices. Now, mind you, rumors was already swirling about them.
But you know who I'm shocked at? I'm shocked at Mendices.
I'm not sure.
Because I don't take Tamar to be his type. I really don't.
Let me tell you something.
I don't, and I know guys will sleep with anything.
Okay, good.
They will sleep with anything. I know that.
No.
But for some strange reason, I just don't take Tamar for being Mandisi's type. I just don't. But then again,
type don't mean anything when it comes to pussy.
And if you're giving it up, hey. What did Lee say?
Keep your legs closed
to what?
To married men.
There you go.
And Tamar should follow her friend advice.
Yeah. Well, everybody keeps saying, Tamar fans keep saying, "Oh no, but it was a music video." I don't know what video this is because I seen a little
that
clip.
Nobody's talking about.
Yeah, I seen a little clip of it, but that was, somebody posted.
But Vince was in there, and Vince actually looks good. He lost a lot of weight.
He did. I seen him in all his leather the other day. And I said, "Look at him." Yeah, he had on leather pants and all that. I said, "Look at Vince."
Yeah. I'm happy for Vince that he lost the weight and everything.
I'm happy for Vince that he moved on.
But I mean, still, I hope Vince ain't out here manhandling people.
Well, let me tell you something right now. If you letting a man manhandle you in 2025, there's something wrong with you. Because not nah motherfucker gonna grip me up, smack me, punch me in 2025 and think that I'm gonna stick around. It's just not happening.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you all
it's
one
not
thing.
Happening. Ladies, it's not happening.
For the people that probably say that Tamar ain't love Vince, no, that's a lie. I've seen it. We've seen it firsthand.
I didn't see nothing.
Mikkel saw it.
I didn't see nothing.
I've seen it because
I kept my eyes closed. My mom told me quite a few things growing up. You don't walk up people's steps in their house. You don't go up nobody's steps in their house.
I don't know how this thing keeps moving.
And you don't go to nobody's house worrying about what they're doing.
We've seen it. Now, yeah, they used to argue.
Yeah, so
that's all they did was argue.
Okay, that's all I saw.
So. That ain't the only thing I saw.
Well, that ain't the only thing you saw. The only thing I saw.
Oh, you only saw them arguing?
Hey.
Yeah. But Tamar really loved Vince. She did. She loved Vince. And people always be like, how was she in real life? Tamar was a real good friend to me. Tamar just don't like you to tell her the truth. Mm-hmm. And Mikkel was one of those people that would tell her the truth. Because he didn't have time to be on the phone with her for a long time.
No,
I did. No, I tried to be nice. She called me 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Kevin,
I want to talk to you.
Listen, she would call me at work. Listen, I'm at work. What is it? I'll call you back. Yeah. Listen, I didn't get, and like you said, at that time, you had the time. Like, she and I definitely used to talk. But I remember there used to be a few conversations where she would be crying.
Yeah.
Oh, and she would tell me, "Oh, you're so this and you're so insensitive." No. No. I don't give a fuck if it's Tamar Braxton, Beyonce Knowles Carter, Michelle Williams, Brandy, Monica, Maya, Kelly Rowland, Michelle. I don't give a fuck who it is on this phone with me. If you ask me a question, do not ever expect me to sugarcoat nothing, because I was taught that you keep your mouth shut until you're asked, and once they ask you, then they are inviting you, to hold court and have that conversation. Now, if you ask me how I feel about something, then I'm going to tell you. But if you don't ask me, and I know for a fact I don't like it, then guess what? Like, for instance, prime example, that interview that we just saw from 12 years ago with Brandy. When that man just asked Brandy how she felt about Beyonce's song. Yeah. What did Brandy do? Gave her honest opinion. She said, "I don't like the song, but I like Beyonce." Guess what? Brandy didn't come out and say I don't like that
that's
song.
That's her truth. Who
Right.
her for that? That's
Brandy didn't come out and say, "Oh, I don't like that song." That man asked her. Now, had he not asked her, she wouldn't have said nothing.
Right.
But he asked.
Right.
So because he asked, she told the truth.
Yeah.
And then she followed up by saying, "But I love Beyonce.
Yeah.
I just don't like this bow down song. I don't like it." That's how I was. Remember when Ring the Alarm came out? I don't like Ring the Alarm.
You got blocked by
Oh God, everybody.
Not Ring the Alarm. It was Who Run the World.
Who Run the World.
Oh,
when Run the World came out, oh my God, everybody hated me. Oh God, I was the worst Beyonce fan in the world. How dare you come out on camera and say you don't like this song? There was some people in Beyonce's camp that unfollowed me. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he said he don't like. Oh no, we're gonna get rid of him.
Yeah.
But that was my truth.
Bitch, we are old.
And because I was doing a video where my opinion,
we made 5 magazines, and McKell was like,
because I was doing a video where I was getting paid to do, and people wanted to hear our opinion about the song because it just came out. I'm not going to sit there and say, "Oh, I love the song." I did not like Run the World when it first came out. I didn't. I love to see her perform it. Oh, I love to see her perform it. But I did not like the song when it first came out. And guess what? That's okay. There's a lot of people who did not like that I said that. But guess what? That's okay.
Beyonce ain't stopping from coming to the tour.
No, she didn't. And I still even met her even after that. I'm still meeting her after that. And she threw me her towel after that. So she didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck that I said that. Because that's what real fans do.
They're going to tell the truth.
They'll tell you the truth.
Look, you know what I hate?
like it or don't like it.
Let me tell you what I hate. At the end of the year, for these past couple of years now, they be like, "Why is Janet not in your top Spotify?" Bitch, how many times I'm going to keep listening to the same
damn song?
Now, I give other artists a chance, and a lot of those be my cut-up songs that I'm playing in the background.
Right. And that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, but
if I wanted to hear somebody whisper, I go to the library.
Well, don't do it. Now, what I said was, bitch, they asked me a question. Why Janet?
Right.
I stopped listening to Janet because when she questioned Kamala's blackness,
you got
that turned me off.
So I got to give her a break. Now that doesn't mean you're not a fan of hers.
Yeah.
It just means what she did and how she did it turned me off, and it gave me a little pause to
Yes.
And it's the same thing. I did not care for Run the World. I did not think that it was right. Now that we know that she had dementia, so I don't know if it's true or not, but it could have been. But Etta James said that while they were making Cadillac Records, Beyonce never reached out to her or came and met her. I had something to say about that because I remember when that came. We got on camera,
We all did.
and I said, Beyonce, how do you not go and sit down with somebody that you're portraying and they're still living?"
Yeah.
I got in Beyonce's ass for that. That's okay. So no, you are correct. I was not the person, and I'm not saying you were, but I know me, I just can't. Hell, I'll tell my damn mother and my father.
Yeah.
My mom got mad at me last year because I told her something, and I said, "Listen, I'm grown." Listen, I'm gonna tell you, because it's me. It was me, my mom, and my sister, and we were on three-way. And I don't know, but I hate being on three-way. I hate three-way, and I
text
hate
message,
and a group text. Oh, I hate. Anybody who knows me personally knows don't put me on a group message, because I will find a way to take my ass the fuck out. I just hate it. I don't like it, and people keep saying why. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't like it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I don't like group text.
Oh Jesus! Anybody who knows me personally, please don't put him in a group. Text me one-on-one. I don't want phone numbers texting my phone. I never forget one of my aunts put me in a group message, and I was sitting in, of all places, church, and the phone started dinging with all these numbers, and I responded back, "Who the hell is this, and why am I in this group message?" And my aunt responded back because I didn't know her number at the time, and she said, "Oh, it's me, Mikhail. Please take me out of this."
Yeah.
Don't put me in. But
it wasn't Nina, was it?
No, I said my aunt.
I know. Your aunt.
No, it wasn't her.
Okay.
So But yeah, my mom was saying, and I said, listen here, listen here.
Okay.
Just on the table right now. And I'm happy my sister was on the phone because I had a witness. So couldn't nobody say I was being disrespectful. I said what I needed to say, and that was the end of that.
Oh, so your mom ain't called nobody said, can you believe
No.
Mikhail?
Well, I went and told my dad what I said.
Oh, good.
But I told him, I told him before she could tell him. But by the time I got to him, she would have had plenty of time to tell him, but she didn't tell him because she knew I was right.
Oh, you must have gotten her ass.
Oh, God. Oh, did I? And so I went and told my dad what I said. So he said, don't pay her. My dad, of course, he was on my side. He said, don't pay her no mind. Because you know how she is. Don't pay her no mind.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm that person. I am that, like I'm that friend and I'm that family member. Like, right is right and wrong is wrong. And no, we're not going to, now, you're still going to be my girl. Like, I can look at Beyonce because I've met her a billion times, and Beyonce was sitting on the edge of the bed. I say, Beyonce, you was wrong for doing that about Etta James. Okay? You know you was wrong for that. And we're going to have a conversation, and she's going to give me her point of view. I'm going to hear her out. Now, we could agree to or disagree, and that's fine. But guess what? The next tour she goes,
you should never. If you have the
because Tina Turner was on that damn set for What's Love Got to Do with It. She was on that set. But Etta James said she never met Beyonce. I never met her before.
She wasn't lying.
And I just felt like you don't make a movie and you're portraying somebody and they're living and you don't go to, you don't do that. Me personally, I think Beyonce did a good job. I do. Was it her best? No, it was not. But I think she did a good job. Especially the scene where she was overdosed and all that stuff. I think she did a good job. But yeah, like... and I know we're probably saying, well, how did we get there? We got there because of Funky Dineva being honest and whatever the case may be. But what I like about his honesty, and I know some people are calling him out and saying, oh, you don't need friends like that because once y'all stop. But I don't look at this situation, I don't look at that. I don't look at it like that because...
Before you say
go ahead.
And I don't give a fuck if they get mad. First of all, Mikhail, you know my family... 20 plus years, just about close to that, or close to 20. One thing I would never do, I would never shade the person who knows my family's secrets. Because I may say some shit about you, I may say some shit about somebody else, and then you come at me and then you throw my family tea out there. I would never do that. And one thing, as a person, you should never throw shade or talk bad about anybody who knows your deep dark secret or your family dark secrets. You don't do shit like that.
Now, are you saying that against him or are you saying
no? I'm saying against the people that's mad at him.
Yes.
So if he told you, first of all, every time he say leave me alone, it take me back to that first time he said it.
Well, that's where I was getting at, because I honestly feel that Funky Dineva did not want to go there with her.
Yeah, he didn't.
He didn't want to go there with her. Because I've been secretly watching this little back and forth between the two of them. I've been secretly watching it. He didn't want to go there with her. But what I feel as though really, really fucked him up is when that situation happened with her mouth. And he was being blamed for that. And the internet was blaming him for that.
And she didn't defend him.
And she said nothing. Because let me tell you something. If one of my friends, one of my family members, if something happens to me, and people start to, that is not what happened. It's not what happened. I kind of look at that, even though this is not the same, but I kind of look at it like, remember when your mom passed? And you put up a GoFundMe, and people automatically started to assume there was no money. And I never forget, I had to get wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's definitely a policy. This GoFundMe has nothing to do with her not having money, because she got a insurance policy that is active. This GoFundMe is a more so for those of you who cannot give cards like some people, like people give when you. This is how you can give to the family. That's what.
And I didn't want to do it. I said
right.
no.
So you got to set that straight. So people will know. And sometimes you don't want to have to set things straight because you would think that people are mature enough to know the truth. Mm-hmm. But in this case, I felt like Tamar should have came out and said, hold up, wait a minute. He didn't, nor did any of my friends, or even if you didn't want to say funky, you could have said none of my friends had anything to do with what happened to me.
And speaking of the GoFundMe, I'm going to let you go back to that because I feel bad for the mom who lost her son that she be doing the cooking, she be cooking and all of that.
Is it the black mom?
Yeah. Let me tell y'all, I felt so bad for her because if you watch that video, she didn't want to do that video. And I feel so bad for her. Mm-hmm. And you know everybody, y'all making all of these videos. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't know shit. Mm-hmm. Either you're going to donate or shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Mind your business, because you just never know anybody's situation. You don't know people's situation. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Damn. Like, people always do that. Oh, but y'all make all of these videos. You don't know what type of debt somebody may have.
That's right.
That they paying the fuck off. Bitch, I'm in debt. I'm paying shit off.
That's right.
You don't know what people going through.
Yeah. That's right.
She ain't expect, oh, my son going to die. He's 24. Yeah. I got to pay to put my son away.
Because now...
And you go questioning.
Now shit has now come to a halt. And now you got to rearrange your life.
Yeah.
You got to rearrange your life because now you're like, wait, I didn't expect to wake up and then by the end of the day, now I got to plan a funeral.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, like it's not, like for instance, when my cousin passed away back in the summertime, mm-hmm. She had Lou Gehrig's disease. My aunt was just so, you know, she got a life insurance policy. So, I went to the funeral home with her and we handed the policy over. The guy ran everything and said, oh, this policy is no good. She said, what do you mean it's no good? He said, well, she hasn't even had it for a year. She had just gotten it. So it was not even fully, you know what I mean? She had only had it for a few months, Kevin. So he said, this is, we can't do nothing.
It's not a valid thing.
And that moment, my aunt's whole world changed. Because she went from, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, because she got this policy, to now, I done told her over and over again, talking about her daughter, which is my cousin, I told her for years she has to get a policy. Mm-hmm. My aunt's world changed, so now my aunt at 80-something now got to dig into her
savings
to pay for her daughter's funeral. And just a blink of an eye, everything changed. So it does not, just because you see people on social media getting money and this, that, and the third, like you said, you don't know what people are going through. And this poor mother, she didn't expect to wake up and her son die. And now she got to figure out how they going to pay for this damn funeral. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just because people are getting money off of off of stuff like this, doesn't mean that you just got the money just sitting around waiting for somebody to die.
Yeah, and I'm
like,
not.
No, that's not how that is.
Members that like, oh, just go ahead and cremate. No,
like,
no, like, no. If you can't, like she said, if you could donate, this is where you send it. If you can't, I accept your prayers.
And if you don't donate, that's fine too. But then don't be the one trying to stop other people from donating.
Yeah, now,
don't be that person.
Let me tell you something. I wasn't a person that watched her videos, mm-hmm. but if it would come up and they'd be like, "Ma'am, I want you to make this, this, and that, and then I want you to do that," I would watch the videos, and her husband would sit there and eat that food like. Bitch, I want somebody to do that for me. Mm-hmm. I wish I had somebody to do that for me. And all of these videos, y'all be thinking people get paid all this fucking money. Ain't a lot of money. But people making content, people at least trying. It's all this money on, and let me tell y'all, there's a time on this thing we was making money, okay? I wish I would have saved a lot of that stuff. I'm going to tell y'all this. The money that you make online don't have shit to do with Social Security. Mm-hmm. If you do this, mm-hmm. put that money away. Put it in something, because what really made me go back to work, and I looked at my Social Security, Mikhail, it was like 2009 to like 2019 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm like, what the I ain't gonna have shit. You ain't gonna have shit if you ain't saving and doing what you're supposed to do. You're gonna have to put a savings for yourself, a retirement, something where you making this money, you should put it away. But I'm gonna give y'all all of this now because I'm gonna be a consultant or something maybe in the future. But it's a lot of money out here on the table. Y'all making this money, y'all making a couple of dollars, but there was a time when social media was paying. Like, it's not really paying like it used to. Certain people, yeah, but our complexion, they ain't trying to pay us like that. I mean, we was making great content. Great content. But our complexion wasn't the right one. Can you imagine two of us as a different complexion? Mm-hmm. I mean, I see certain organizations out there, but no. Nobody has done what we've done. And you know what? I was at work the other day and I got so mad. And we're going to go back to working that new thing. I got so mad because I said every time people saw what we did, they looked at us and said, get a real job, get a real job. You ain't shit. You ain't doing nothing. You just sit here talking about people and nah. But we was making money. And now, the whole fucking industry is doing what we've been doing since 2008.
That's almost 20 years.
Yes. Now, everybody wants to have a podcast. Everybody wants to talk about shit. Everybody wants to talk about people. But there was a time when y'all looked down on us. Where is Nicole Bitchy? Where is Angel Laws from Concrete Loop? Where is Crunk and Disorderly? Where is Media Takeout? All of those things that were around when we was doing our thing. Now all of you bitches want to have something to say. We the fucking pioneers of this shit. We've been doing this, talking shit about people. Not, I don't want to say talking shit, because we have good debates. There was points where we disagreed all the time. But now that we're older, we know the real shit. You know what I mean?
And we done met majority of people we talk
about. And they say, how can I come on? We didn't have to go through no agents. Right. None of that stuff.
You know who I really want to get back on? I just want to get Jasmine Sullivan back.
Yeah.
I want to get her back on because of the Super Bowl. I want to get her back on because of Lift Every Voice and Sing. I want to get her back on because, Jasmine, you are the truth. I just want to get her back on.
I want to talk to her how she's navigating life without her mom. Yeah. Because baby, we can, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's just a whole another topic in its own. Like, girl, let me tell you, because I do this. And do you and your family get along? How was Thanksgiving?
She's the only child, I think.
I don't
think I've ever seen or heard about a sibling.
Yeah, it's tough. My mom's the only child.
But back
to them. Yeah. So listen, so you were saying that, it wasn't even about people telling your secrets or something you said. We were talking about...
Oh, but Tamar and Funky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just felt like, because people were coming at him like, who needs friends like that? When you ain't friends with nobody no more, you ain't supposed to tell. And I'm just like, no, this ain't that. He gave her warning after warning. Leave me alone. Don't do it. Mm-hmm. But again, she kept poking the bear. Mm-hmm. She kept poking the bear. And then for me, like I said, I've been secretly watching this little thing with those two. For me, when she did not come out and tell the world that he had nothing to do with what happened to her, I just felt like, come on, how is that your friend, but you're letting people come at him like that? Mm-hmm. Like, come on, like, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. Like, you have to take some type of accountability. And it's like, Nah, baby girl. We don't do stuff like that. I don't give a fuck if me and him not speaking no more or not. Guess what? I'm gonna go back to not speaking to him after this. Yeah. But guess what? He had nothing to do with that. And now I'm moving along. Like, come on, you just let people, and then she's one of those people that throws rocks and hides her hand, and it's not okay.
But you know what? She throws the rock and then tries to hide, but she doesn't hide her hands, bitch. We've seen you throw the rock.
No, she throws the rock and hide her hand, but here's the thing: the other hand's like this.
Yeah.
It was me.
But you know what?
It was me. You know, she's hiding the rock hand, but she's waving it. Look, me.
This even goes back to us, like, because there were times when we was with the sisters. Mm-hmm. And be like, why the fuck y'all let her do this?
You ever notice that she gets into it with every almost blogger that she befriends?
Yeah.
Like,
everybody.
Yeah, like
only person I haven't seen that had to fall out with is Patty Pies.
Yeah, that's because he's the background singer.
Yeah, because, I mean, she probably even holding him back. Because he should be much famous than just being Tamar's background singer.
But he may like being Tamar's background singer.
But hey, you know what? The gays these days, they out here singing.
And to be honest with you,
sing.
He can. And here's the thing: to be honest with you, she probably wouldn't be able to get nobody else.
Yeah,
you know, because she wants to be bothered with.
Yeah, once she lost Mr. L. Davis, I guess he really saw what we saw, but he didn't want to see it at the time. Nobody wanted to see it.
I told you about that time when he hit me up on Twitter years ago, asking me, "Oh, so what happened? Really happened between you?" And I ignored him because you'll figure it out sooner or later.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: don't DM me asking me a goddamn thing.
Let me tell y'all something. That day when me and Mikkel was going around New Jersey trying to buy everything for our 5th anniversary party, we did not one time discuss what was going on the internet. We didn't have a clue what the fuck Tamar was doing with K. Michelle online. All I know was I gotta pay for this barbecue that I'm doing, and I have to pay for my best friend's birthday party at the club, where K. Michelle happened to be there that day. I looked a fucking mess. I took a picture with her, and she got mad.
Tamar.
Yeah. And was talking shit. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Mm-hmm. I don't know nothing about what y'all got going on. Plus, you can't tell me what I can have on my show anyway.
Yep.
You can't. You and Vince had y'all pulled a couple of strings. Y'all paid us a couple of dollars. But y'all ain't do shit for us.
Other than they like you said.
We met a lot of people.
Yeah, we met. Listen, I will never take that away. You definitely put money in our pockets at that time. Because remember, they were paying us nice checks. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. And they were introducing us to quite a few people. But when you, what is it, hindsight? When you look back at it, that's all you were doing was just introducing
stealing our shit. Yeah. Like, and to be like, why you keep getting all these shows and we still here on YouTube? Like, that really take me back to when Michelle was like, Kevin and Mikkel, I want to work with y'all. But bitch, we was like, Michelle, we love you and everything, but look, Vince and Troy got Lady Gaga, they got this, they got
Let me
this.
tell you something, I don't know, I don't know, I'm sure, we told y'all the story before, but if you're new to this, there was a time when not just Michelle, but Brandy too, this was early on, when they wanted to work with us, not together, but Brandy wanted to work with us and Michelle wanted to work with us. Michelle Williams from Destiny Child wanted to work with us. But everybody knew about us working with Tamar and Vince. Yeah. And what Michelle did not want to do was come between that because she knew that, and paperwork started coming me and Kevin's way. Paperwork that we were not used to. Your contracts and this, that, and the third. Michelle Williams sent her lawyer.
To make her lawyer.
Sure did. Her lawyer.
I sure forgot about that.
Her lawyer. And he reached out to us and he had us send him everything they were sending us, send it to me so I can make sure y'all not signing nothing crazy. Nothing. Yeah. And he would go over everything with us. Everything with Michelle Williams. That's why she will always hold a special place in my heart. Because she didn't have to do that.
She didn't let us get got.
Michelle was not going to allow us to get got. She was not going to, even though she couldn't work with us because she knew but she was like, listen here, I'm not going to let nothing happen. And she didn't. And she will always hold a special place in my heart because that was something she didn't have to do. Because she could have easily said, okay, well, find a lawyer on your own.
Yeah, that was
you
like
working with
15 years ago. Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I was sitting in my car and I said, I remember that time when I had posted something on social media. This was some years ago. And she saw it and she called me and we had to have a heart to heart because I was totally against something that I think Shirley Caesar, one of them church people had said, and I just was going off venting. And she called me to talk about it, and we were just in that, and me and Michelle, we were going at it, not in a, but she was telling me how she felt, I was telling her how I felt, and she was like, no, Michelle, but you, and I'm like, no, Michelle, that's not, no, I don't care what you, girl, you're from Chicago, I'm from Philly, don't tell me how to feel. And I mean, like I will always cherish those moments because it was like those were real moments. Like, that's why, Kevin, I do not get starstruck. I just don't because first of all, I don't get starstruck because I've met so many celebrities. That's one. Two, I don't get starstruck because I met my star over and over again. You know what I mean? Like I met Beyonce. So anybody else now is kind of like Oprah waved at me. I didn't get to meet Oprah, but we were in the same damn hallway together and she looked and waved at me. So I don't get starstruck anymore because it's like I done met the person that I've always wanted to meet. I met her several times, So, but people like Michelle, when she really looked out for us. Like she made sure that nothing happened to us in that moment. And nothing did happen to us. Tamar and Vince did not do anything crazy to us. They did not. Things just didn't go.
It didn't go right.
It didn't go right, and so we all went our separate ways. But they did not do anything crazy. But, Michelle stepped in to make sure that we didn't get got. She stepped in to make sure that we getting got, and I will always appreciate that.
Yeah, but you notice a lot of those people that they work with, stuff didn't go right. And the things that it was working for was Lady Gaga and Mindless Behavior, and then they started growing up and started acting out.
Yep.
And then, but the other acts that they had a whole roster and lineup, and it just did not go right.
Didn't go right.
Then you had the rumors about Vince and stuff like I never went in on Vince about that. No, but I'm gonna tell y'all when money wasn't coming in when it was supposed to, that one right there.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Vince, what the fuck is going on? Where's this money?
I can't remember what his assistant's name was, but I was on her phone damn near.
But let me tell you, we can't never say Vince didn't pay us.
Yeah, that's nothing.
He may have been late.
He may have been late.
But he paid us.
And he always paid us, and they never shortchanged us. That's why I said I cannot say anything bad about Tamar and Vince when it comes to that. I just can't. They definitely made sure that we had money in our pockets. And a lot of it too.
Yeah,
a lot of it.
Yeah, the banks were like, who the fuck are you?
And I felt like at that time we were so young. Because if you was giving me that money now, like you said earlier, I'm putting this shit up. Mm-hmm. But because I was 22,
bitch, I was having I was going places, seeing the world.
Right.
And I'm so glad, like, when I tell these young people at my job, like, you ain't got no kids, they be like, no, go see the world.
Yeah.
Go live, go see the world, enjoy yourself, have fun. Because once you really get bills.
First of all, Kevin, they were sending us $5,000 and $10,000 checks.
Yes.
I don't think we ever got a check under $5,000.
Never.
Like they made sure we were good. Mm-hmm. They did. Bitch. Okay.
And then they're like, Kevin, you always going out. Why you always take your friends with them?
I'm 22, 23 years old. I think I'm fucking rich.
Yeah.
You get a $10,000 check.
You don't know what to do with it.
Damn it.
You was getting money.
Yes. But yeah. So, yeah.
But sometimes I wish that I was more responsible.
Of course.
But
that's what I just said too. Like, we were young.
Yeah, but man, listen,
we were young.
That money didn't just go on buying dumb stuff.
Right.
Like, I took myself to places and I did things.
We had a good time.
I had a good time.
We definitely did. And let me tell you something. I can sit back at 60 and 70 years old, God willing, I get there and say, wow, I really did have a good time. I met some people and I had a good time. Yeah. Like, but it just sparked a fire when I got so mad. Mm-hmm. When I just was like, all of y'all bitches, y'all now sit around with a camera. And I mean, the worst of the worst. Sit there with a camera and talk shit like that guy who was a football player
that played with Russell Wilson and started talking about Russell Wilson at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like,
that's hard.
Y'all don't understand. Everybody don't get the fuck along. Mm-hmm. Why are you questioning who not at his house and who is at his house? Right. How bad you just spilling all the tea.
But this is why people say you can't invite everybody to your house.
You can't.
Nope. Because what was that to tell? This man invited you in his home with his family, with his wife and his children, and you came back out to tell the world, there wasn't nobody there at his house. Well, first of all, I want to know how y'all got to that point where that needed to be discussed.
Yeah, it should have never been discussed.
Yeah.
This is a nigga that had a couple things, don't have it no more, and thought that I'm going to pull your cards out. Let me tell y'all something. When we used to talk about Sierra back in the day, that was what we did.
That was what we did.
That was what we did. But I always loved her. Let me tell you, her first 3 albums, they my shit. But she was still, there was a point where she had her peak, and then that bitch was tumbling down. But I still remember listening to the evolution of Sierra, and she talked about how she wanted to be a perfect wife and have children and all of those things. She manifested that for herself, and I am so happy for that. She don't ever have to fucking make another record no more. She don't ever have to do none of that shit. You know what I mean? She found somebody. They talked about God. Russell talked about it, and now that y'all want Russell to be a nigga or a YN, that's what y'all wanted. That's how y'all talk these days. Let me tell you, people talk to me, I be like, what the fuck you mean ASL? A, sex, and location? Like, that's so 25. They know that mean as hell. Said, what? Like, I'm old now.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't know. Yeah. You know? So, I'm just like, Russell is always going to be talked bad about, but Russell took care of another man's child.
Yes, he did.
And still taking care of another man's child along with the 3 that he had with Sierra. Sierra, but they say, you ain't got the one for nothing. Sierra don't ever have to sing a note. Sierra could have went on that tour with Brandy and Monica.
She actually could have.
Bitch, she could have crunk that show up for them.
Oh, let me see what this
But I just don't like that everybody be coming at Russell Wilson. He's had some bad seasons. He need to retire a little bit because he's not winning. But he was like the first black Super Bowl quarterback to win the Super Bowl. Russell, like, I just don't like that stuff. But back to because all the things we talking about, I gotta trying to hit all the topics we missed. But back to Tamar and Funky Dineva, I'm not mad that he did those things. She needed to hear those things. And I mean, it's not nothing she didn't hear us tell her.
Yeah.
But maybe mentally there could be something off. And I know that they talked about it on the show a little bit. But even in that dynamic, my thing was, y'all are, if you round their ages off, y'all 50. Don't nobody want to be watching 50-year-old women fight each other, especially sisters. Because it's just not genuine and it's just not real. Like, even with my family, we have disagreements and we talk shit about each other, but there are no fist fights. And I can't think of anybody, either one of my friends that talk about their families and their disagreements. Oh, we got into a fist fight. I had to beat that bitch up. And that's why I dislike these reality shows, because it's like, who is really fighting in 2025? Like, who really doing all of that shit? And then, like, Tawanda to not even have her own sister, your blood sister at the wedding because of
who wasn't there?
Tamar. And that's like really fucked up. Now y'all claim y'all brought this show back for y'all sister Tracy who died, rest her soul. But the first season, none of y'all was ready to do the work. That's why I was mad at y'all. And then, you know, with this new season, I'm seeing the sisters fighting, and you know they DM me, oh, but it's her. I don't care. I don't care. Y'all grown as shit, and y'all fighting each other, man. Let me tell y'all. I know that my mom would hate that since she been going all these Thanksgivings, I haven't been spending time with my original family and stuff. Now, if we was to do something, you know, like, that would be some real shit. But it ain't gonna be no fighting. It ain't gonna be, oh no, you said this and you look like that and all that dumb shit. Y'all fight over dumb shit. Shit that don't... Y'all say shit that don't need to be on camera. You talk about, oh, Tamar, you slept with somebody's man, Tony's man, back in the 30 years ago.
Right.
Like,
right. Horrible.
I like the shit where y'all talk about Vine, you know, Trina's husband having heart issues, congestive heart failure. Stuff like that, that's real shit. Sometimes I feel my chest get tight. You know, I told you about my legs and all of that. I be like, damn, is my heart okay? Am I okay? Jeez. Like, do I got to have all this shit done? You know, like, real shit. And y'all fighting about petty, dumb shit. 2-3 years after Tracy.
They fighting about petty, about saying what?
2 to 3 years after Tracy's passing. If anything, it should have brought y'all closer together as sisters. But y'all talking about, I paid for this house. I paid for this. I did that.
Once it gets to the way they're acting, I don't want to be doing that with my family.
Yeah, as a sister, and if you got the coins to do it, you do it. But you don't throw it in nobody's fucking face. We all know Tawanda has her downfalls. We found out about... That's how I found out about Tawanda Braxton as a, 19, 20-year-old. That she stole checks or whatever. I knew she was on Iyanla's show back in the day, but I didn't even know who Iyanla was. To Fix My Life really came out. I wasn't watching those starting over.
Yeah, but that's not something, even if she did steal checks, that's not something that you know, I don't know. Like, no, Tamar didn't mention that, but you threw it up in her face about you having a cosign for her house. You don't say that about your sister on camera. Like, you don't say that. You don't say that.
Because if you didn't want to do it, you shouldn't have did it.
You shouldn't have did it.
And if you didn't want to do it, if you did do it out the kindness of your heart, you don't throw it in nobody's face.
You don't throw it in nobody's face. That's right.
Let me tell y'all something.
That's right.
When stuff goes wrong for me, I have a friend that really helps me out. And, you know, I would hate for them to throw stuff in my face, you know, because you didn't have this, I did this for you, bitch. So, like, no. Now, I could see if I was really doing something wrong. But the shit that y'all argue and fight about, it just don't be right. It just, as sisters. And your mom and your dad, like, they could do but so much. But, yes, I do feel like with Tamar, they probably treated her different because they was much older. And we see it when, you know, the mom be fucking y'all up and everything. But then as soon as that grandbaby come, don't you talk to my child like that. I mean, my grandbaby like that. I seen it with my mom, with Amber and Tibby and stuff, Charles and Chase. I seen it. And these are your grandchildren, but you raised them. So you don't want them to treat your great-grandchild like that. But no. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
I know exactly what you mean.
Like, I kind of, see, this is that old shit kicking that because I forgot where I was going with it. But what I'm saying is, I forgot where I was going. I'm so mad.
You know who else is like that?
So mad. I'm so mad.
Well, you know, you mentioned the videos that I repost on Facebook.
Right.
With Patty Brown.
That lady, old lady, yeah.
Now, how did I find her? Or did she find her?
But that's how grandparents are. But the mom and the dad. Maybe because they were much older and they were very protective of Tamar. They didn't chastise her the way they got chastised or beat up. But still, no. As sisters, though, siblings gonna fight. Tamar, you would have been. Let me tell you something. My brother Sam, he ain't wrapped too tight. He's a couple short. He's a couple flights short of a flight.
But he can get a girl.
Yeah. Well,
he can get a
let me
girl.
tell you.
He's gotten. I've seen them come in and out of that room.
Oh, then we in and out. And they do that all to the walk of shame.
So all that walk of shame, yeah. Girl, now I know you didn't just come from out of that damn basement.
But sure did. The one that came from Chicago. I said, Sam, you must be doing something. Yeah,
I like
she nice.
She was a very nice
She
girl.
was really nice.
And she always came and spoke and just. I really liked that Chicago chick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She would get on the Greyhound bus
to go from Chicago to Philly
to be at my house.
Sam was eating that pussy good.
He did something. Sam ain't never. He never liked the skinny girl.
No. And he liked them big.
And I don't like them too skinny. I like you gotta have some thick. Like it be some. Ooh. You gotta have some thick. I don't like no skinny girl.
He liked them big.
Yeah. But that lady, she asked my mom, "You alright?" She tried to come in there and cook. Nina get mad. Like she in there cook and cook. No, well, did you cook for your mother? Because she damn sure cooked for your mother.
I really liked her.
She was nice, yeah. That brought a smile to my face, yeah. But Sam, he must have said some magic to them or showed them something.
Poor thing.
Yeah. But I just listen. The Braxtons, I want them to end that show. If y'all want to do anything, maybe give us a new generation of the Braxtons with the children. But I just hope y'all not fighting. I hope they all working to get towards something, you know. But I'm not mad if Funky down either. He spoke his truth. If Tamar up there fucking Mendices, he did it. He said it, and I'm sure he knows if he lied about something, he would go to court. And then Tamar, I heard she put up a statement from her lawyer. I didn't even like the font.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I didn't even like the font.
And I like how he called her out with that too.
Yeah, and then they said she deleted
waste that paper. Of course she did.
Yeah,
because it probably was fake. She probably had Logan write it.
Don't do that. The children are innocent.
No,
even if he wanted to defend
he didn't do
mom.
anything wrong. I'm saying she probably had him write it. Well, I'm gonna make this one.
What else is going on? Todd and Tandy. Did we talk about them yet?
Who?
I mean, Kandi and Todd.
No, we didn't talk about
them. Now, before, I thought it was just amicable. Like, I didn't know that they was going through all of this. Because I never really heard rumors about them, or in a bad way. I just knew that Kandi is trying her best to get an Emmy. Or, not an Emmy, a Tony. So she's back in all of these different Broadway productions and stuff, putting herself on as executive producer. Like, one thing about Kandi, she's always been focused on making money and being frugal at the same time. And it's kind of sad that it's coming to an end, but you know what? I'm not mad. I'm really not sitting here speculating if Todd cheated and all of that. Listen. Relationships come and they go.
That's right.
They got 2 babies out of it. They blended a family like the Brady Bunch with the 2 girls that they had. If it didn't work, it didn't work. Now, here's the thing. It gets messy when it comes to custody. Because they're saying Todd wants full custody. Now, if Todd gets full custody, that means Kandi got to pay child support. So, but then Kandi had a, what you call that? What the Kandi had?
Prenup.
A prenup. So now, allegedly, this is all alleged, that he was rushed into signing shit. You know what? It doesn't matter if you were rushed into signing stuff or not. You signed it. One bitch that will curse you out, talking about you didn't want to sign it, but you signed it, is Judge Judy. And I know your girl, Judge Millian, would do the same thing. And it's the same thing. I don't think that when it comes to prenups that they should be null and void. Because you signed them. If you don't want to get married, don't get married when it comes to prenups. Because I if I make all these millions of dollars, I'm definitely going to protect myself. Because I'm not going to be giving my whole life, everything that I earn, giving you 50%. I'm going to give you a certain amount of money. If we last these amount of years, I will pay you this.
That's right.
And that's how it's going to be. But let me tell y'all, the way Kandi and Todd been living, I can't say that Todd did anything wrong. I can't say that Kandi did anything wrong because we literally watched them on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and they didn't give us all of that. Only thing we had is Mama Joyce talking shit, but we didn't really get a full scope into their relationship, and that's good. But what I do know is Kandi rode for Todd and Todd rode for Kandi.
That's right.
No matter what.
I'm saddened by this divorce. I really am.
Yeah.
Because, it's just sad. I really thought that they would last forever.
Even when the psychic said that they was going to get together and get married and all of that,
they weren't my favorite on the show, but I didn't, think that this would come to this, and I hope it doesn't get any nastier. Like I really,
I don't want their business out there. I don't
want that. Yeah.
I don't want their business out there. I want them to fix this. Even if they if they can fix it, fix it. If it's irretrievably broken, as they be saying, I feel bad because I think that somebody did something really wrong in the relationship, and I've never really got that because all of these years Todd been doing really good, and there's rumors and stuff like that. And the crazy thing is the worst thing that we ever heard of their relationship about Todd was him and Tamar, and the back and the forth.
Oh yeah,
and Tamar said he did this. Yeah, that's really like the worst thing you heard.
I forgot all about that.
Tamar was the one saying he talked to me like I would.
Yeah,
like that's the worst thing we ever heard. I really thought that maybe stuff wasn't working out. Like maybe our children and we not here, we doing this. Like I think Todd really was trying to keep up with Kandi. I really do. Because Kandi is the breadwinner. But I really think that he was trying to keep up with her. Now, if he really cheated or was talking to women and stuff, that's foul. Every man is going to see how far he can go with women, but when you really trying to do that and you got a wife like Kandi, I wouldn't fuck that up. Let me tell you, if a man with the right amount of money came along and he was doing all of this for me and taking care of me, I would not fuck that up for no dick. And if I wanted to, I'd be like, I would want to know from the beginning. You like threesomes and stuff like that? Let me tell you, Mikkel, I'm going to be honest. I'm not a relationship type of person, and I never wanted to, right? So I had somebody that came back from the past, and it's like, I know you're not a relationship.
You told me about this from New York.
Well, that one, but that one I cut off.
Okay,
he crazy. But somebody when I was 16, we messed around and stuff recently, and I told him, I said, listen, I don't want to be tied down on nobody because if I want to have sex with somebody, I want to be able to do that without, And he was like, listen, we can go here, we can go there, we can do this, and if you want, we can have sex with other people. We can be fucking them and doing all of that stuff. And Mikkel, it sounded intriguing. And I was like, okay. But still, I don't want to be tied down with nobody too. Because what if I just want to do it by myself and not with you? But, damn, I mean,
I never wanted to do that.
Like a threesome?
No. Like how couples do. Like what you're saying. I never wanted to do that.
But let me tell you, it really, I think about it. I still think about it though, because it's so fresh still. I think about it damn, that probably would be fun. But yeah, he's just like Kevin. I don't know why I not gonna say. He's just like, I want to see the world with you, and I want to go.
Is he from Philly?
Yeah, but he just talks to me like I remember that 16-year-old boy that came out that house. Like he talked to me like that because he remembered me since I was 16.
But don't remember his little 16-year-old boy. You're 41.
Yeah, that was 25 years ago.
Yeah, like why do you remember me? I was 16.
Because he was a little bit younger.
When's the last time y'all cut up? No. I don't mean that.
The last time,
before recently,
the first time. The last time was the first time
that y'all ever cut up.
Yep.
So you mean in 25 years y'all never did anything?
Nope. And now he just like, bitch.
And in 25 years, all you can think about is that little boy.
Well, that's how he remembered me. He only like a year or two younger than me.
I don't want you. Well, when's like? Do y'all see each other?
We would see each other out and about, but it was years before we saw each other. Then when we seen each other, it was just like bam. But I will say this: it's a certain secureness that you feel when you sleep with somebody. Like, Michael, I know you know, but you looking like you don't know. Let's say
I
like
got a question for you.
Let's say
I want you
like
to say what you're gonna say.
Let's say like it's a certain touch and a feel. Like you know, like if something happened, I feel secure with this person. Right? I didn't feel that. Maybe because it was the first time. I don't know. But there has been times when I did stuff with people for the first time, and I said if something happened, like I would be secure because it's just the touch, it's the feel of that person.
Remember the commercial, the touch, the feel,
the fabric of our life. I'm so serious though.
But why am I sitting here thinking about that commercial?
Miguel, I'm so serious.
The touch, the feel, the.
Like all I know was like all I said was you're not putting that. We're not doing that. No.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, but I've had better times with other people for the first time.
Well, you just
and that's why I feel like if I do it, I feel like I'm settling. But it's not even settling because sometimes you probably didn't give your all your first time.
No, because he probably was nervous. He probably was still thinking about that 16-year-old boy.
Yeah, you just.
I don't know how, but that's probably what he was thinking.
Bitch, because I'm memorable. You kidding me?
No, I don't mean it that way.
See how innocent.
But he never did anything with you.
Never.
So, yeah.
But I know what he liked.
What? I'm not going to ask you.
Let me find it.
Don't show me nothing.
Nothing nasty.
No,
nothing
good.
nasty. No, because we don't even send naked pictures.
Good. And why he got an Android?
I don't know.
Wait, which one am I reading?
This one.
Okay, so the top gray or the bottom gray?
He's gray. I'm green.
Okay.
Wait.
Well, this is old.
I know, because we really wasn't. Like, we was really.
Y'all don't talk that all the time. God. Oh my God.
Wow. You know why, Mikhail? You're such a hater. You're such a hater. Let me tell you.
And it didn't taste like nothing. Okay.
Let me tell you. Because you know, these niggas don't clean. He said, I'm going to taste it again. You're such a hater. Such a hater. Such a hater. Such a hater.
Oh, boy.
Let me tell you. Now I think it's two people in my life that I would. It's two people. No, it's really one that if they ever say like, Kevin, let's get together, I will cut everybody off. This person got to show me why I will cut them everybody off. But it's two. But the first one, you know who he is already. You already know him. But if he just is like, Kevin, we gonna do this, I will cut everybody off. I would change my phone number and act like, and I would delete everything. I would just cut everything off. I really would.
No, I'm just
I really would. If it was just me and that person. But it's not like that. Let me tell you, because they show me so much signs of affection. They tell me how much they love me. They say all of that.
And is this him?
And I think you already know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you said I know who you're talking about.
Show me who you're talking about.
No, when I said is this him, I meant the person.
Oh, not this one.
Just
not this
no,
one.
I ain't got them in my damn phone.
Oh, I thought you about to show me
No.
who I'm talking about. I'm like, damn.
This is my emails. No.
Yeah, but it's real life. But let me tell you, until then, I'm gonna have my fun, and that's gonna be that. But until that person really, if that person acts on it, I will be ready. Until then,
Got that.
but I ain't waiting for no.
What's that song? You got that yummy up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I've never even had sex with that person. Never. Not a.
But do they know
kiss.
that you're? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we've never had sex. You know what, Mikkel?
Why?
We never even talked about sex. I don't even know if that person's the top or bottom.
Well, that's a good thing. I think that when you don't talk about sex with individuals that you really like for instance, anybody that I actually really, really liked, sex was not a topic of discussion at all. And if you ever brought it up, we got a problem.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to, no, we're not talking about that. Because then that lets me know that you just want to do one thing. But if we can go a conversation and you ain't mentioning sex or what, baby, you all right with me.
Yeah. But I don't want him to ever be like, oh, I got to lose 40, 50 pounds. They know.
To say that to you?
Yeah. I like, I like a certain way. I don't like.
Oh, he's big.
He's thick.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
No, you keep saying that and I don't.
I'm going to fuck you up.
I don't.
I'll be like, oh.
I didn't even want to see the name. I can't see. Oh. First of all, you know who I think you are when it comes to him?
Oh, God.
You are. You're going to get mad. Never mind.
Just say it.
No.
Say it. Funky not even say it.
No. I think that you are Nikki Parker and that's Professor Oak.
You true.
Because every so often you mention him and I just be like, wait, who you talking about? And then when you show me, I just be like,
lies.
Y'all not-
See, look. Wait.
he sends a lot of gifts, so he doesn't take you serious. That's a nice. That is nothing.
Bitch,
that's not. I want to be with
Professor
you.
Ogilvy ain't never say no shit like that.
I don't know.
You. Remember, let me tell you, if I was Nikki Parker,
She's a crazy dumb bitch.
and I would know. First of all, because I ain't gonna let you play me but so many times.
No, he's not. But he's a nice guy. That
He
one right
really,
there is a nice
he really,
guy. Yeah.
he
Is he in a
really-
relationship?
No,
Are you sure?
he ain't never told me about no.
No, I'm just asking. I don't know if he is. I'm just asking.
No.
Did I tell you that I did Uber Eats to him one day? When I was doing Uber Eats, this was like.
He didn't even tell me.
Well, this was a few years ago. I don't even think this may have been during COVID, or it may have even been before COVID. Because I was never a fan of Uber Eats, like doing it. But one day I did it, and I was just like, when I got to the house, and I was like, oh my god. And he was like, hey.
That was it.
Because I don't know if this is his house or his mom's house, but right behind the cemetery.
He lived behind the cemetery?
Where your mom is at. That's where I delivered it at. Yeah, it was right up. Oh, well then, yeah. My bad. Okay, never mind. I spoke too much.
No, it don't matter because I ain't never been to his house. None of us has never been to his house or apartment.
Has Nikki Parker ever been to Professor Ogilvy's house?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Plenty of times. They live in the same building, dumbass.
I didn't watch the show. I thought she lived in a townhouse.
Stop it. Did you see that video I sent you on Facebook? I don't even know if
I already saw
Facebook messages. Yeah, I like this lady. Like, she's really trying to, like...
Go back to it again so I can see. Yeah, that's old. I've been saw it.
Oh.
Her videos are... Yeah, that video's old, but her videos are hilarious.
Yeah.
On my old page, I used to post a lot of her stuff.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. She has a huge following. Huge following.
She just showed up on my shit
she
one
has
day.
a huge following. She did this one with... Yeah, that one. Did this one where she was Tina Turner. There's one.
So this is old stuff?
Yeah, this is old stuff, Kevin.
Did somebody steal her shit?
Let me see. Which one else?
Is she reposting a bunch of old stuff?
There's one where I think she was doing, what's love got to do with it, with them in the restaurant. I don't watch all her stuff, but I've seen the one with Tina Turner where she was walking down the pathway.
I think we passed that already.
No, we didn't, because I haven't seen that. Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Because she was outside. Yeah, but her videos, she's very well. I'm surprised you're just getting into it.
And she's just using shoes for every goddamn.
Yeah. Oh my god, she's hilarious, and her family's hilarious right along with her. She did Jill Scott's Let's Take.
Yes.
Yeah, she's very funny. I like her.
Are you ready for Norwegian cruise line to leave out of Philly? Would you throw a little?
I would go on the cruise. Well, Norwegian cruises was my very first cruise.
Yeah, but it just looks very
what? Very cheap.
No,
like cheesy.
Doesn't like our people would be on Norwegian.
No, that's not true at all. Nope.
Okay.
When I went, there was a bunch of us on that ship, and we had a good time. Norwegian to me was kind of like Carnival. Like it's a young cruise line too. Okay. So yeah, it's a young cruise line.
So maybe we should throw a Norwegian cruise line cruise out of Philly.
No, I'm not doing it.
Why not? You the king of throwing stuff.
I am. That is very true. No, seriously.
Let Norwegian let's see what it do in 2026.
Yeah, and then we'll see.
In 2027.
But I want to see what the pier looks like.
The whole thing with them doing the port and all of that.
Yeah, I want to see the port.
Yeah, because they said they're supposed to do 41 cruises. They have a contract for 41.
Hey.
I don't know if that's for whole 2026 every week. Somebody leaving, but they at least 41. So, and maybe other cruise lines will want to leave.
We'll leave there from there too.
But we're going to have to make something bigger. Because can you picture the Caribbean of the seas?
Oh, yeah, no, that would be there. No.
Leaving out of Philly?
Yeah, that was my very first cruise, Norwegian. And I can't think, and I still got my key card from when I went. I still got it. But I can't think of the name of the ship that we were on. But that was my first cruise.
Yeah, they're going to use the older cruise ships first before they give us anything beautiful.
Of course.
But I'm willing, but it's like $900. I'm not mad at how much it costs to go to Bahamas and stuff and Dominican Republic.
$900 is not bad.
Yeah, for a week, for a whole week.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I'm not mad at that. Now, if you want a balcony though,
well, you're gonna have to pay a little extra money.
Yeah,
that's right.
$2,000-$3,000.
I don't know if I'm paying that.
But I'm like, for a week though. You look average at $300.
I didn't even pay a balcony. I didn't even pay that for my whole trip. Going like if I flew somewhere, I didn't have to pay all that money.
Yeah, I would fly. I would rather leave from Florida or something like that. Maybe even Baltimore. I've never thought about leaving from Baltimore.
Well, I feel like if you leave from Baltimore, you leave from Philly.
Well, I mean, they may have a better destination that they're going to.
I don't know, but everybody's never been to the Bahamas, so they can leave from Philly.
Yeah, so. But I don't want to be on a cruise with everybody from Philly, too.
Everybody from Philly's not going on that cruise. Because everybody from Philly don't know too much about Norwegian.
Then coming back, we're going to stop in Charleston, South Carolina. Why?
Because there's nobody there that I know.
I got family that live out there, but damn.
Okay, well,
I'm stopping in Charleston. Take
I
my
gotta
ass back home.
I gotta go because I'm gonna miss all of the
Me
Chinese
too.
stores because it's about to be 10 o'clock
Yeah.
and I'm
This was
starving.
fun. This was fun. I don't know what else we missed, but if we missed, listen. Only
Well, the
thing
next thing we
can
can talk about is Diddy because I really want to watch that.
I
Documentary.
didn't watch that.
I heard it
I'm
was
not
good.
watching it.
I'm gonna watch it because I heard it was really
I'm
good.
not watching it. Like 50, like you doing too much.
No, he's not.
He's a queen.
Remember, Diddy recorded all of this.
Yeah, because he thought that he
He was gonna get off. So
But
yeah.
then the person sold it to 50.
Well, hey. Well, Diddy shouldn't have recorded it. Surprise, surprise, you didn't get off. And that was some hubris for you to record this thinking that you were going to get off. Well, remember? Did you remember right before he was sentenced and all that, he scheduled that seminar in Florida because he thought he was getting out of jail? Surprise, surprise. So yeah, like, that's what you get.